he was hungry to get back in here.
Wearing white trunks with green and red trim. His record, 22 victories, 4 defeats, 1 no decision. 15 of those victories coming by way of knockout. From Mérida, Yucatan, Mexico, Elias, the Latin Kid, Espadas! Wearing white trunks with blue and red trim. His record, perfect. 13 victories, no defeats. 9 of those victories coming by way of knockout. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, Xander Zayas!
I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
So for Xander Zayas, at just 19 years old, he has been active, his 8th fight since the start of 2021. He was hoping to be more active in recent months. He was supposed to fight back at Madison Square Garden on the weekend of the Puerto Rican Day Parade, but he had a viral infection after training in Australia for the better part of May, and that was really tough for him to take. He was so disappointed that he didn't get that spot on the Puerto Rican Day Parade card at MSG.
That just shows you the passion of the young man. I saw the video, it went viral. This comes with the sport, man. You know, it's a learning experience for him, and I'm sure that, you know, the time off was much needed because he's a hard worker. He stays in the gym, and he's hungry for success.
For Zayas, and I want to see how Xander Zayas responds.
Espadas, a 10-year pro.
Without cabeza.
Oh! Look at Xander Zayas! First round knockdown!
6, 7, 8.
I think he was hungry to get back in here. Calmly stalking his prey now against the veteran Mexican fighter. 22 wins deep into the career of the 31-year-old who gets floored. Goes to the body after throwing the uppercut to Xander.
Those body shots hurt.
Goes to the body again after that 4-punch combination.
Look at the right hand, the backhand coming down.
There it is, left hook, straight right. Espadas on the inside, firing back.
They're rushing his offense a little bit. Got caught in the spot right there. Needs to take his time. He's looking for the knockout. He needs to let the fight develop.
1-2 with the right hand that hit. There it goes again.
A little left hook.
Oh. That's
the
one thing.
50-50 exchanges that Xander Zayas is clearly getting the better of, but he's also in range to be hit.
No doubt about it. Got to watch out for that right hand of Espadas.
Watch out for those low blows.
Multiple warnings already. We're going to take a short break. Come back, show you that replay of the knockdown scored by the 19-year-old sensation, Xander Zayas.
Check out this nasty slot change by Xander right there. Opponent would throw a last in your head. You see the right hand right there? Missed from his opposition, Espada. But then the left hook comes right down the middle. Turned it right over as that left hand was extended. Beautiful shot right there from Xander Zayas.
Xander Zayas, who will turn 20 next month, signed a promotional contract with Top Rank when he was only 16 years old.
Typically will take his time, try to set up his shots and box. It's not the case tonight. He's been in 50-50 exchanges the whole first round, got the better of it, but Espada has just missed a few good shots himself.
18 power punches landed in that first round for Xander. Espadas also lives in South Florida, native of Mexico. But he says, you know, I've known Xander since he was in the amateurs. Kid who used to come into the gym.
Yeah, but he throws combinations. He's very active. He throws about 70 punches around. That's well above the average at this weight class.
Oh. Gonna time that right hand and then finish with the left hook. Sweeps with it again.
There's one thing on Xander's mind, Drake, as you said, he just wants to fight tonight. I mean, those 50-50 exchanges are dangerous. But Xander feels he can take it, and he's also getting his head off the line when he shoots that right hand, so he's not getting that return fire. Espada trying to take the jab away from Xander. He's looking for that right hand. He landed it twice right there.
He did. Short right hand on the inside. Trying to time these exchanges as well. Boy, entertaining stuff early on here, isn't it? End of 2. Don't go anywhere. Back here live from Resorts World in Vegas, round 3. The undefeated Xander Zayas scored the knockdown in round 1. You see the punches last round where he had a 21-10 connect advantage. Of course, the power punching is what has opened our eyes early on in the career of Zayas. He lands over 50% of his power punches. Tonight he's hovering right around 44% early on.
And Joe, he feels like he wants to sit there and trade because he's growing, he's getting bigger, and he feels strong. And when you're young and you feel strong, sometimes you want to do what Zayas is doing, stand there and fight.
Bernardo, what are they saying in the corner of Espadas?
They're saying he needs to be cautious, but he needs to double up on the jab.
All the drama outside the ring. But it was his father, remember, in recent years on the ride up who said, we're going for Vasily Lomachenko, and they conquered that. There's a combination again, left hook, right hand from Zayas, and a good stiff jab from Xander. Another 2-punch combination that lands flush.
Espada always catches Zayas either coming in or going out irresponsibly.
Backs him up
He's
that time.
Got to get those hands up, yes.
Mean 1-2 right there down the middle.
Get into a 50-50 exchange and then rinse and repeat. If he continues to fight Zayas the way that he did he won't see the distance.
Another left hook. Another left hook there. Dre sends him off balance. Nearly drove down a chopping right hand as well.
Lulling Zayas to sleep ever so slightly and trying to get it in, but fire with fire is not the fight for Espada.
Espada's right in the kitchen, trying to return some fire.
As soon as he throws that jab, he falls short. Make sure your punches are up. You understand that? I instantly no. Let's not screw around with that. ¿Está bien? Very good. Okay.
Round number 4, Xander Zayas in control against the game and tough Elias Espadas. Knockdown was scored in round number 1. Xander, when he was 6 years old, had his first amateur fight. It was right next to the gym owned by Tito Trinidad, the great legendary Tito Trinidad, who came to see him fight. In fact, he beat one of Tito's gym fighters. But it's becoming apparent to many that Xander has the best chance to be the man.
Tess, he's an exciting fighter. You see the volume. He's a technician, aggressive counterpuncher. He's very entertaining as a young man, you know, and he's strong, and he's showing it. Point that'll be taken.
Next time I'm talking to you, I'm taking a point. You understand? Yes, sir. I don't care. You get him up. Sorry. Good. Box.
Stern warning from Russell Mora.
So Xander can no longer go down to the body.
Left hook can do that.
Stop. Let go.
Has been down since the start. That's the reason why these left hooks continue to rain in on him.
Continue to find his range. He's got a left hook from the outside. He's looking sharp, but he just cannot sit there and exchange with them.
Javiel, the veteran trainer, coming up in our main event. And that is where Zayas had the viral infection that threw off the better part of 4 weeks in his schedule this year. And now you see him returning passionately and aggressively right from the start here tonight in Vegas.
Pick up that jab. He's had good success in these exchanges. He's gotten caught a few times, but in the dead periods, when Espada's moving away, he needs to be using that jab. You can still beat your opponent up from long range while you're out of range, and that'll help you get in range to get the big shots that you want to get. He's got to pick the left hand up.
Scheduled for 8, coming to the halfway mark of our co-feature, and then it is the return of Teofimo. They will let Espadas continue. You think about those stages of development for a young prospect like Xander Zayas, and you can take some leaps forward, obviously, when you're dealing with this level of talent and athleticism and skill. Oh! And that proves it. And that's over. And let the celebration begin for now the 10th knockout for Xander with an X, and X just marked the spot.
Beautiful shot.
Caught him pulling out.
Beautiful
Caught him
shot.
pulling out.
That was not by happenstance. That was set up.
Set up beautifully with the left hand first, Gray. I felt that the fight was stopped a little bit too soon, honestly. Espada got up, side seemed clear. Not sure what the referee was looking at. But he got up, his legs looked okay. He wasn't wobbly, wasn't going side to side. And I'm sure he could have continued. Xander Zayas. Beautiful setup, off the jab, hook, then right hand, looping right hand. Boom, ran right into it. Espada was trying to exit. Kept that lead hand down as he was trying to get away. Right hand, right on the chin, sending Espada to the canvas. Beautiful shot right there on the chin, right on the money from Xander Zayas.
You know, Zayas led and he countered in this sequence right here. And you see him go to the left with the jab. And Espada thought he was out of trouble, but he didn't know that a looping right hand from Xander Zayas is on the way. Was going to hit him right on the button.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside Resorts World, referee Russell Mora calls a stop to this bout at 23 seconds of round number 5 for your winner by technical knockout, and now the NABO Junior Middleweight Champion, Xander